Okay, hairdo time. Okay, looks like my hair is done. Um, this is Let's Talk Tuesday, and oh my goodness, is it a beautiful day outside here in New York? We have not been able to say that for a really long time. So, it's wonderful to be here with you and have this time with you. And as usual, I prepare my notes and I just have way too much to talk about. So hopefully I won't take up too much of your time, or hopefully you're outside watching this on your phone while you're soaking in the last bit of the day. So we're going to be talking about the concept of easy and hard um, this whole month of April, and it's going to grow into other things as we have themes for months to come. But it is such a huge I feel like when we can really connect to the truth behind the fact that my perception of this experience is that it's easy. It does not mean it's easy for everyone. It does not mean it's always been easy for me. And I think we can follow the train of thought of that pretty well. And then when we substitute that word easy with the word hard, I feel like it gets to become a little bit uncomfortable where, and there might be some realizing that happens where um, it's my perception, it's my belief system that this is hard. And it gets more complicated for me when I really believe that this is hard or I can't do it. And I want to try to convince other people that it's really hard and they can't do it and they shouldn't try and it's not worth it because in our perception it's hard. And I think it's pretty easy to track how that's a limiting belief. And then when I take that big concept and apply it into specifics like uh, saving money. The video earlier this week touches on that. Saving money, starting an exercise routine, deciding to eat healthy, deciding to stop swearing, deciding to um, put down your electronic device, deciding to do things. It feels hard. And then a lot of times we are human, we are human beings all the time. A lot of times we try to find ways to find proof of our belief system. We're always doing that. And when we're gathering proof of why this is so hard and why I don't need to do it and why nobody should do it and nobody else does it, it's contributing to that energy drain, that rabbit hole of easy or hard. And both of them can be an energy drain. We can be watching somebody that does not believe that making $1 million is hard, or the things that we're really struggling with. If we watch somebody do them and it's easy for them to take part in those tasks or to make those achievements, it can really frustrate us, and then that can send us down into a rabbit hole. So the concept of easy and hard, it's both of them can become this rabbit hole, quagmire, energy drain, if it sends us into a place where it's not productive. So I want to talk about breaking things down and into another way of thinking. So my focus is on easy and hard and what I'm talking about, and making sure that the vocabulary, if I'm using easy and hard, really connecting to, is there a better word, that I could use that would maybe quantify this in um, in an opinion that is not limiting. And easy can be limiting. Hard can be limiting. So my focus this month is that awareness. I've put together a worksheet, and I'm using like a version of it. I am kind of weird about using paper and changing, I don't know. I don't want to throw this away because I'm not done using it. So next week, my chart is going to look different because this used to be my to-do list, this weekly thing. This used to say weekly to-do list, and I changed it so it says summary of daily successes, because to take the pressure off easy or hard and have a to-do list with things where I look at things and I don't really want to do them, and I look at other things and they feel easy, and then I start doing them and then they're hard, and then I get frustrated. I am writing down, so this says summary of daily successes. I'm writing down on my to-do list all the things that I have accomplished today. So this is Tuesday, April 5th, and I got a lot of stuff here. This whole thing is full, and I'm not even done with the day. And I keep it here where I used to keep my to-do list, and I go to it and write down the things that I have accomplished. So I've changed this sheet a little bit, and like I said, I already had these printed out, so I just used them so they didn't go to waste. But on my website, and I'll put a link in the description of this video, there's a link to it in the video that went out yesterday, of a worksheet that will help you also track your accomplishments for the day. And it looks different than this. And I actually made it 2 sheets because I love worksheets, and I just assume that everyone wants a worksheet. So I also, page 2 of that is a journaling sheet. So there's a guide to breaking down, okay, so we have these accomplishments, and we can learn more from that basic information of, I got the dishes done before dinner, so the after dinner dishes don't feel so bad. I did my sessions today, and I've already got my notes out. I have sent my reminder emails out. I've changed some stuff for my advertising. And so, going down this list, the worksheets, the journaling sheets, that is the companion to the accomplishments worksheet, breaks it down into, who are these accomplishments for? Let's list 5 of them that are for you and 5 of them that are not for you, or 10 of them, or whatever. And asking some questions to really explore the energy that is behind and the energy that has gone into getting things done for the day. So that's up on the website, and I'll put a link to that in the description. And so some questions that I also want to talk about here specifically with that quagmire of easy and hard, there's like hard directions that we go into and how they can be an energy drain. I want to talk about something that changed my life when I was going through, this was probably like 4 or so years ago. No, it was more than 4 or so years ago. It was like maybe closer to 10. Everything is just such a blur to me. I don't know. I was introduced to Dr. Joe Dispenza and his work. He's a neuroscientist. He is really focused on mindset and belief systems, and establishing those belief systems, and going through science of actually like watching people's brain waves change throughout a day and from the beginning to the end of a weekend training. Like, he actually hooks people up, and we can see how brainwaves change. So it's changing thought patterns. And what's really interesting is about when we learn where thought patterns come from, where we have decided that something's easy or something's hard or something's worth it, or I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough money, or I'm not worth it. All those things have the exact same energy, the same control over us as believing something's hard or believing something's easy. We truly can believe that we do not have any money. Even when we have $10,000 in our checking account, we believe that we don't have enough money. We believe that we need to ask someone else to pay for this. We believe things from, and Dr. Dr. Joe Dispenza's sequencing is that we have this bad day, we have this experience, and it imprints something. It gets our attention. It hurts us sometimes, and sometimes it feels really good, so we make an opinion and we go a different route, but it's the same pattern. We have this experience, it gets our attention. We can be in a good mood or a bad mood. It creates a mood, and then that mood can settle into a trait, a personality trait. It can become, I'm losing a step. I can't remember it right now. I don't know why. We go from the bad day to a mood, to a disposition, to a personality trait. And the thing with that is that that piece that makes up our personality, whether we are friendly, whether we're angry, whether we're fearful, it, there's a piece of that that's engaging in our personality, and our personality sets us up for our personal reality. So it sets up a belief system, an emotion that we go to, and that is what we look to observe things around us. And we find proof of what our belief systems are. Unless we actively go out, unless we become awakened into, like, being this angry is not fun. Feeling like a victim is not fun. Look at all this energy it uses. Look at all this time that is wasted. Until there's a wake-up call, until something is yelling loud enough inside of us where our neck is hurting, or a lot of times it's a body ache, a body condition, a dysfunction, a dis-ease, a diagnosis. It's usually something like that, where that's our wake-up call, when we get to a point of, like, what's going on? And then looking in conventional medicine, I have a lot of answers for surgeries and prescriptions, but it's not the root cause. It's a support system to get you in a place where you can begin to optimize your environment, where it's going to relieve some pain, but it doesn't take away the reason that the pain started. It doesn't take that away. Why is this here? There's people that heal from broken bones without any, major intervention. Why is this broken bone not healing? Why is infection setting in? Why is my left shoulder always hurting me? Why is this? Why is this? And um, a lot of times, and I just had a wonderful session today with somebody who has had pretty much lifelong neck pain. And we cleared some trapped trauma. We gave it attention so it didn't have to speak so hard. And this person got to that day, that bad day that puts everything in motion. And when we look at that bad day and we heal that bad day and we talk about that day, it can go away. We can realize, oh, that's just a thought. That's just what I was thinking about on that bad day. And today is not that bad day. That was 32 years ago, that bad day. Why am I letting that was an awful day? I don't want to have that anymore. I want a new day. And today's a new day. And right now is new. It sets up those mindsets of where they're very productive, they're very inspiring, they're very light, they're very hopeful. And it is always my hope to be in a place where I can I could use my tools to help people optimize their environment, to open up that window and see that bad day 30 something years ago that you don't need anymore. It's still affecting you. And this person's lifelong neck pain went away to almost nothing. We had a fairly long session today, but in a matter of minutes, not 30 more years, not 40 more years, not 10 more years, not 3 more years, just a matter of moments, it went away. The body was heard, so it didn't have to speak so loud. And then that mindset of victimhood, when that is heard, when that is healed, when you find that bad day that contributes to that, and then all the proof that you've gathered, now you have a new belief system and you can gather proof to that. People become warriors after trauma. People lead others out of trauma. People are good examples once they've experienced trauma. Resistance and struggle makes us stronger. You cannot gain strength in a physical way, a mental way, an emotional way without some sort of struggle. And it's the same as if I want my biceps to be stronger, I could lift a 1 pound weight and I can tone. If I want to gain muscle, I need to add resistance. I need to add a little bit of struggle. No suffering, because that's when we get hurt. Just resistance and just a struggle. I need to work those muscles. I need to build them up. I need to gain strength. So I can talk forever about anything that relates to this stuff. So I hope you got something out of this. We went over a lot of stuff. I still have more notes, but I'm seeing that we're over 15 minutes now. So I'm going to summarize and kind of point in direction. So there'll be a link down below here in the description, sending you over if you want to check out those worksheets over on the website. When you get to the website, there is a pop-up box. Please put your email in there. Please sign up for emails. I send them out. I do a monthly newsletter that has a reflection in it that talks about it becomes a blog post. So it's a little bit of like me talking about something that's come up in work, something that's come up in my life, and how I've grown from it, what I've learned from it, what I've learned from nature, what I've learned from some experience. And I like to share that in either a story or an analogy or just like an essay sort of thing. And then it has the goings on, the specials that I'm offering, and people that are on the newsletter list get first dibs on any specials that I offer. And if there's a limit to how many of the sessions I'm offering or discounts that I'm offering, the newsletter people usually are the ones that scarf them up. So there's a lot of benefits in joining that. It's a very inspiring, very light experience. So I encourage you to sign up. Here on the YouTube channel, there's now over 100 videos, which feels amazing. And let's see, I'm over on heal.me. So you'll find me Sarah Misson. My last name is Misson, Misson. A lot of people really want it to be Sarah Mission, but it just is not, and you will not find me on heal.me if you type that in. I'm an emotion code practitioner listed on that website. It's a great place to book sessions. I offer a free 15-minute consultation, and I offer a discount service up there. And I'm going to actually put a bundle of package of bundles up there within this week to encourage people using that site. I'm going to be over at teachable.com very soon with some more classes, with some more schools. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of places I'm showing up, and I would love for you to show up there too. And we can grow together, and we can have this experience together. We can optimize our environments together. We can heal, we can grow, we can learn, inspire, and honor our life. That's what it's here for. It's our life to live and love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will talk to you again very soon. Have a wonderful day.